Welcome back, everybody. Game 2 here between Gamers2 and LGB eSports. It's going to be overpass. Obviously, I don't know. I think to the bulk of the community, maybe a bit of an upset there on Mirage as Gamers2 does kind of make easy work of LGB. But here we are, second map. I'm still Helium. Launders is still Launders. What's going on?
Hey, you said you weren't going to ask me that anymore.
I know I lied. I do care about you.
Oh my god. Let him know.
Secret's
Rubino
out.
going to be going into the stairs. Working up slowly, and here we have that A control once again. I guarantee you they're going to do a tour to overpass. Very common to do on the pistol round. We've seen Mouse just go long through bathrooms, back down the stairs. And they just want to push people back into the site or get free picks. I mean, he's spotted out kind of by himself. And you just know if someone's behind him in bathrooms. That's going to be a huge problem. But Innocent is going to be kind of watching his back, but also pressure will be put on him as well. So that's set up to deal with, and he does go down.
Manise had himself in a great position, but will lose out when it comes to the battle against PRB. Actually didn't even hit him. So PRB taking no damage there. And who we got on our B site? It's Malzino and Mihu for Gamers2 that are going to have to lock it down. Rubino still making a bit of a scene over there, but it's back to the bathrooms, the alleyway here into A. That is where the bomb is going. Ye comes up at long as well. He's in a battle with Sparrow. Sparrow going to try to retreat out.
Rubino getting flanked here by Mihu. Oh, that's a lurk down. They can follow the rotates. It's going to be committal into A, but it works out really well.
Wow, Mystic getting that falling headshot with the Glock. Falling accuracy. Pretty good.
How did he conjure that up?
Seriously. And now Mihu, he found 2 kills already, but it's going to be impossible to get back in there. PRB, the first one to see him, will be the first one to take him down. And just like that, it's LGB with the pistol here, starting T-side Inferno. Or, excuse me, that's a map we haven't seen. Overpass.
Is this Inferno?
I don't know.
It does have an A and B site.
That's true, I was confused.
Pretty much identical in that regard.
There's a middle. It's tough.
Rushing B, people do that. Oh no. It's going to be a split up again, this time LGB. With guns. Gamers2 without. One on the stairs. Mihu gets for Rubino full blind, who's working nearby himself. Might be a little bit isolated here as Spiro has to fall off long. And yeah, once again, Mani stuck between a rock and a hard blade goes down to the USB of Yakin.
Yakin was not worried about the spray control of that P90. He was just like, walk up those stairs again. Certainly one of these bullets will do it. Then he pulls out the USB for some accuracy. Some finesse, if you will. All right, Yakin going to find another. Oh, Rubino also with that P90. So a lot of P90 kills here, but keep in mind the one submachine gun that does get the standard kill value of $300. But I don't know. With 4 people surviving and a P9, 2 P90s into the other round as well, it's not going to matter too much. Mihu did get himself the MAC-10 from Polly. And I'll probably want to try to save this.
For sure. He does have a lot to save. He had armor, it'd be even nicer, but at this point, I mean, every gun is good. Also, people can just walk into you, and that's why we see him not kind of like run to the other side of the map, but instead just take like a kind of passive-aggressive angle here. Maybe find someone, maybe don't, but hopefully can trade out for a better gun. Does not want to be switching too much. Just gets punished. This PRB walks long. I didn't think he expected that, people to be walking up.
He should have just camped out on the picnic basket over there. Could have had his last meal before going down.
What would be your last meal? Mine would have a lot of bacon.
Bacon doesn't seem like a bad idea. I don't know. That's actually a tough question.
Like if they were just like, you can only have bacon.
Like, all right. I think I'd just go to Five Guys.
Just go to Five Guys.
I think I'd just go to Five.
Like
Yeah, go to Five
they're
Guys
willing to bring this meal to you, and you're just, oh, let's go to Five
I
Guys.
won't run. I promise. Just let me go to Five Guys. I need the atmosphere, but it'll be LGB just surviving another eco round here from Gamers2. See if they can. Well, looks like they are just setting up for exits everywhere.
Yeah, that was a free site. A great moment to rush B. Guess it could have been risky if LGB or if Gamers2 decided to stack it, but just relying on what they've seen in their patterns, I think LGB knew that they've been showing their presence at A quite a lot. that they were going to work into some sort of default, and changed it up. Ended up working out really nicely.
Oh my gosh, look at the smoke coming out from the terrorists. They try to save. They don't want themselves to be exposed. They know what Gamers2 is up to, and with the P90 spraying through the smoke, I mean, no bueno for Gamers2.
No bueno. Here, LGB, 3 rounds on the board, going up against the first 5 Gamers2. This map is CT-sided. T-side rounds are somewhat easy to come by, but the main issue for Gamers2 is that they're on the CT side. It doesn't matter what map you're on. If you're on the CT side, you have to win one of your first rifle rounds. Otherwise, you get in a buying pattern of having to save and then buy, and then your half turns into just a few rifle rounds, whereas it could be far more if you just won the crucial ones. These is one of the crucial ones, so if they're able to win this, they'll do a world of good for their score, for their economy, for their life in this half. And Sparrow's going to be holding off the bathroom, takes the first duel, loses it to P90 though.
So 4 on 5. Yakim though pretty low here for LGB. Oh, that boost. That's not really a good battle for that P90 to take, and the smoke, Innocent will allow himself to fall off, but the nades doing so much damage, bring him down to 1, and then PRB through the smoke will find him. Now Manise is actually the only other play at A. Malzino's rotating up. Manise trying to play the close angle. It seems like he wants to get back into the site, but if this smoke dissipates and that Molotov actually is perfect, gets him to move. I'm not sure Yakim saw him cross, so Manise able to get back and find a foothold. And then over there, actually, Mihu will find Pauly and shut down that B lurk.
And Manise going to be back in the site while LGB had to figure out where they want to go. I mean, they have a great opportunity to win the round. Only 3 players up, and B looks like the site they want to go to, and that's perfect for them. Mihu, unable to get a single kill, could have possibly denied the plant, won the round by himself, but the entry was really good from LGB. Also, turning it into 2. Pauly unable to complete this teammates from the grave.
Yeah, it looked like when they killed Pauly over at B, thinking he was a lurk player, they'd pushed their rotations for Gamers2 back to the A site, whereas LGB actually had just switched from A to B, so kind of beat Gamers2. Also had the man advantage at the time, anyways.
Yeah.
So kind of able to do whatever they wanted across the map. And now it's Malzino. Will find 1 here, still in the wrong site, but got a kill. Will he be able to save the gun, though? PRB is here. Will actually fall, so Malzino doing some damage here, but still Gamers2 without a round.
Yeah, no round, and again, a save. All of a sudden, LGB are going to be kind of on this path to looking like they're getting a T-side half like Gamers2 are able to do to them on Mirage. And it's only because Gamers2 have only seen a single rifle round, but actually are buying up here. They have quite a bit of money somehow. Innocent, full buy completely. Malzino has a CZ, his sidearm, a smoke, a defuse kit, and just a couple of players on a scout and MP9. I think they do have a good chance to win this round, but once again, if they lose it, we'll be certainly on a save. I thought they would be on a save already. Somehow managed their money really well. I don't even know how that's possible, to be honest.
Sparrow had an opportunity with that jump scout over the flowers at long to give them the early man advantage, but he will miss the shot. He was scouted, should we say, by the terrorists, so they'll move over to short A. That's Mihu does actually find Rubino. So Gamers2, you know, with the scout, with the MP9, but the man advantage here, as they're going to be really broke if they don't get this one.
Oh.
MP9 down. And Innocent, they're over near construction up on the sandbags, will bring down Pauly once more. So it's kind of telling. You've got Pauly there a couple times. He is that player that's going to be lurking over at the B site. And, well, they see the rest of LGB working themselves into A. And this time Gamers2 is able to shut it down. So they survived that one. They'll get their money coming in this round, but still those players that went down, not a lot to work with. 34, 3,500.
34, 3,500, yeah. And yeah, they're gonna have another buy. Well, let's see. If they're losing bonus, it's gonna be 1.9. They could tack that onto what they have. Only Pauly will be extremely low. If they get a couple of kills to add on to that, they could probably buy again if they lose, but might opt to save if they want it up. I think it would be a good opportunity though to step on the economy of Gamers2. I think it'll come down to whether or not this round is close. And that would make the most sense to me, at least. Sparrow at the A site with a scout means that this is definitely the weaker site to go to. Mniz playing this really risky angle where you don't have a lot of cover. You're kind of counting on the fact that someone might not spot you here. And gets falling out of it. Oh my goodness.
But able to retreat, and no other LGB players up there towards short A. So he's able to cross all the way back to a more fortified position of the truck here.
Yeah. And now they're going to be, more confident in clearing angles, knowing that they pushed them out of an angle that was really risky to play in the first place. And so we'll not expect too many other risks to be taken. Can expect a standard stack on that site, but Spear with a quick scout headshot and 3 more entries. Oh my goodness.
I mean, the only thing thrown there is just that smoke over towards Bank to try to, at least one less angle to check. Now another one going down at the stairs to try to stop this rotation, and there won't even be a rotation up by the CTs. They are trying to save their rifles. That CT economy very fragile and currently very weak for Gamers2. They need guns to have a chance in this next round. But more importantly, Gamers2 actually need to string some rounds together so that they can have a couple rifle rounds in a row here. So far, not given that opportunity. Well, Mihu, though, finding a couple exits right there. Will the bomb? The sights are really close. He takes some damage, about 4, I think, and will survive.
Mm-hmm. And we'll just have to think about the next round. Coming away with some guns means that they are going to spend money here and try to make what they have work. It's going to be a similar buy to what we saw in that 5th round. And fighting for their economy back once again are Gamers2. And I think they could do it, but LGB looked very, very good. Opening pick went to Sparrow last round, which was Gamers2 player, and then LGB are able to answer back with 3 entries, so if that could happen again. Oh my god, holding off the B site perfectly. Wow, everyone's just fading away. LGB.
Yeah, wow. That's just Gamers2 hitting their shots over there in mid, getting the control. Rubino, the last guy, trying to get up the stairs. Sparrow!
Team Ace!
Down. Team Ace for Gamers2. They gotta just change their name. Are you sure Are you sure this isn't Ace Gaming? Team Ace.
Yeah,
Gaming.
Mniz is about to get that spray down, and the Spirit just ran in from the bathrooms like, give me that Team Ace. Wow. And then they do pull around together, so 2 rounds CT side. Half is not over by any means, but they're still kind of low here. Oh. Wow, that's a good way to start it.
It's a big love tap over there onto Jacob. Mystic, though, gonna hit the shots, and like, the series has honestly felt like it's just an aim map, both on Mirage and here on Overpass.
No doubt, yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen a big set play in either map from either of these teams. It's just confident in the aim.
I think that's why their T-sides can work so well. They can rely on those strategies and just playing together, playing for trades. They just are so good at working picks, and both teams happy to do it, T or CT side, and simply put themselves in good positions. Oh, wow, there we go, 2v1 all of a sudden. Ekin probably would have survived if not for that original stab.
Hero still with that scout. Not really the best weapon to have right here. That AK, even at that range, is going to take you out in one shot. The scout will not unless you hit him in the face. Actually, 72, is that enough for the scout? Scout's like 60, isn't it? 65?
Oh, yeah, he could totally. No, it's 70 or more, so he could actually. I think it's 72 is like the average amount of damage one scout shot will do if you have armor. I guess depending on the upper body or not, but.
Well, doesn't matter. Doesn't get the shot off. LGB find another. PRB able to get them out of that one with the win. And just the 2 one-off victories there. And still Gamers2, enough in the tank to pull out another rifle round here. Mniz even going for an op and a nade. This is Glass Cannon, though. He's got no armor.
That's crazy. They're able to constantly buy. Mniz kind of waiting for that flash there to see if anything would be pushed up. And we'll just listen for information. Mystic almost walked right into his angle. Oh, and whoa! Through the aim punch. Manages to steady out and get a shot.
There it is. He gets it in the head, jumping over the planter, through the bathroom sign, and into the face of Polly. Sparrow finds the scout kill. Mniz with another op there. That one also connecting onto the head of PRB. And Yakem, the last one up right now. Gamers2 able to get 3 one-off round victories and still somehow managing their economy to where they've had all these rifle rounds, despite losing that max bonus.
I don't really understand how they're able to constantly buy like this, but it's like they're losing every round. They're winning.
They did save 2
they kept
guns.
5. No, they actually saved 5 on that one round, so yeah, I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah, they have been able to save guns in the after plants, even when LGB were winning, so that gives them ability to drop a couple guns. That was what the case at least was in round 5. Or sorry, round 4.
And it's at this point where LGB are actually on a save. Gamers2 looking good right now. The rounds that they did win, even though they were in the midst of losing rounds, were very, very successful. Keeping 5 alive, keeping 4 alive. So that's why they're able to constantly buy. Probably for perplexing LGB and all this spray down.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Reading right into the LGB eco round.
Oh, that was an ace
right
from
there.
Mihu.
Nice. The
Got
spray
all
down.
5.
He's like, you know what? I'm tired of all this team play. These team aces. Nah, time for me to step up and get my own ace.
Classic ace.
The Eco Cobra strikes.
Usually I say it doesn't count, but you can always pepper in a couple eco aces, and I think that one was very nice. All in one clip. It's an advertisement, an advertisement for the M4A4.
The A4. Choose the A4 today. No, nice boost here from Mihu. That allows them to get 1 as they look through the little windows on that squeaky room. But it's actually an even trade until now we have Manise up at the bathroom getting 1. Tries to pull out the pistol or the op again. Can't quite decide. Rubino runs and guns him with the Tech 9. Picks up the op and one shot there onto Sparrow. And elsewhere, Yakem brings down Innocent. So LGB
Oh my
take
god.
that round away from Gamers2.
Would have been a 1v1 if he didn't get that. All of a sudden LGB win it on the eco. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. I thought it was just going to be another standard round. Mihu's got that boost kill, was probably going to get a second one, the door open, maybe get a third. I was honestly thinking about a double ace before he got, killed after 1 kill, and then all of a sudden LGB make it look easy. It's an insane shot.
That's Manise getting really aggressive in the bathrooms. He'll retreat out. He'll actually even maybe look for another angle on Pauly, who's about to peek out. Sees the jumping scout that's basically always there from Sparrow every single round. Even in the rifles where they've had decent money, but for the most part, he's been a budget, opper with that scout. As Innocent will boost over here in the B site. You've got Mihu watching the other 2 angles for them. So that's 3 at B, 2 pushed up aggressive, Sparrow and Manise towards these bathrooms. So a little susceptible to LGB going long.
I much prefer these.
The van.
I much prefer the smokes that Gamers2 are throwing outside of bathrooms. I mean, they're obviously a little bit weak at A right now, but I think the idea is right. Instead of wasting your smoke right before they get into the site, it's already too late at that point. You can use basically planting the smoke if you smoke too close. Smoking off long and then smoking off forward bathrooms, just watching, like funneling them into either the bathrooms or outside of it, I think is a really good idea. So,
Oh, the nade play.
Whoa, 0 damage.
Molly's bouncing off. Yakem actually hits the shot there onto Sparrow on the truck. Can he get that player down? He does. So Yakem finding 2 of the big entries. Now the rotations are going to have to come in from Malz and Mihu. 1 coming upstairs, a whole gap there. That'll allow him to take down PRB. So a 2-on-2 situation. Pauly still with the op though. Oh, only getting a leg shot onto Malzino, and the Molotov going to try to push him back. So it'll be up to Yakem, looks like once more on the post plant to try to find these kills. He'll get 1. So a 1-on-1. Pauly can probably just...
He can defuse
sorry,
those.
Mihu, I'm saying, can just stick the bomb here. Pauly going to start running, and well, Mihu gets it. Plenty of time here to get the defuse after that quick fake.
Yeah, I mean, Pauly needs to work on another spot. As soon as his teammate went down and they knew that he was long, he had no choice but to try and find a new place to stand. I mean, he cannot defend the bomb from long. The bomb was not planted for him. If it was an open planet, it'd be a different story, but basically Mihu had him dead to rights as soon as he tapped the bomb. He could have probably stuck it and just, secured the round by peeking, knowing that Pauly had no other play but to actually jump out. And since he knew it was that long, I don't know. It's basically just a free kill because he felt like killing him.
Yeah. All right, so Yakum with an AK gonna get aggroed up here by Gamers2 as they try to fight for some more map control, and it pays off. So Gamers2 able to take it slow in some rounds, able to go fast and aggressive in others. And this time they're doing it rifle versus rifle, hitting all their shots. Immediately, 3 players of LGB have fallen. It's just up to Mystic and Polly right now. Both of them, you know, up in party, but really not having too much fun.
Mystic OP
finds one.
Under the scope. Oh,
Finds a
1v5. 1 minute left. 3 players up. If it was just this situation, I'd say a 1v3 was possible. He's already done some damage here. You know where he is, but no one's even close enough to trade or get the information that they need. So, looking to find another pick for free, and
Is spotted.
Is spotted.
And being flanked right now. Mihu over there in short bath, so tough situation for Mystic. He hits one shot though, but jumping around with the knife out. Maybe that's the mistake right there, because he could have had himself another 1v1, but of course, you know, he doesn't know, like we do, that he was being flanked.
Yeah. That was close. That was a nice shot over the truck. Jump scouting, getting punished for it. Which is hard to do in itself with these darn hitboxes. But Gamers2, 6 rounds versus the 7 of LGB. Both teams. Actually, LGB met their quota. Gamers2, I think, will need at least these next 2 rounds to feel comfortable about the half. But at the same time, if LGB don't come back after the huge lead that they've had, oh, you're going to feel bad about it. Was Manice out opping that?
I'm not sure. He was definitely either op or scouting it, I think. I saw from PRB's perspective, and I'm surprised that Manice was willing to hold that angle after the first shot. Yeah, he was opping it. I mean, it was only the head exposed, right? And it's always kind of a peeker's advantage in this game.
Sure, yeah.
Especially with the scout, because, you know, you can still basically run scoped in with the scout. Or, you know, like devil crab walk with it.
Yeah, devil crab walk. Possessed.
Did they fix that yet, actually?
Yeah, it's fixed.
Oh, it is fixed? Okay. I didn't get the memo. So,
Awesome.
Mal's by himself.
Helium's pick in a 1v3.
Wait, what?
Doesn't work out. LGB managed to secure the round. The 8th round, I think, was very crucial for Gamers2 to win.
Oh, I get it. Gotcha.
Your Vulcan pick.
Yeah. Doesn't get it. Even though he doesn't kill anybody, he probably still did better than I would have. I would have froze up.
Him standards.
Internet's fine, but my body's lagged out in fear in the 1v3. So, forcing up again. Sparrow with the scout. Still able to make some plays with that. Although I think it's kind of... Well, let me figure out what he's doing right now. Yeah, obvious what he's doing. Jumping over the flowers there at long. Mihu tries to push out towards the construction or the water area, but Yakum will gun him down. So LGB will start off with the man advantage here and actually finding another... That nade, the water kind of blocking that. And look at Yakum, man, just hitting all these shots. They are peeking him. They're giving him these sort of quick aim battles. And Yakum is definitely showing up.
2v5 scout retake from G2, rotating through the same spot. Everyone knows where they are. It does early damage to Polly. How can they do this? It would be the most amazing thing that's never happened in the history of Dota. Cannot find the first frag, so it's a 1v5 at this point. Polly, not afraid of the scout, and not for himself. Wins around 9 rounds for LGB.
Yeah, and at most, it was Gamers2 with just 2 rounds in a row. But realistically, I mean, we've already seen between these teams, the T side is kind of where they thrive. So I think the half on what we do kind of refer to as just a CT-sided map, but definitely less so since the recent changes. I think it still puts Gamers2 in a fine situation, but LGB probably still happy to have got those 9 on their T side.
Yeah, most certainly. If we look at the score, I mean, it's like if these rounds went back and forth in favor of the CTs, it would have made a little bit more sense. LGB like fought for the rounds that they did win, or Gamers2 fought for the rounds that they did win, and did have impressive rounds when they won them early on, especially first 4 of the rounds, only losing a total of 3 people, which is very good, and yet could not make a half of it. So fortunately for them, when they would lose a round to follow, they would have enough economy to buy once again, but couldn't keep up a streak. And that's kind of what you need on that CT side.
Coming into this pistol round right now, a lot of armor here for LGB, and it seems like the all armor buy-ins are actually getting a lot more popular amongst all the teams. As we do have a couple smokes coming for Gamers2, 3 of them with armor as well. But that will not protect you from the laser that is the silenced USP. PRB taking down 2 as they try to push up. Rubino will still get 1 in a 2-on-1 battle, so very good for him. So 3-on-2 in favor of the CTs. Terrorists are more or less in B. They are getting flanked right now by Pauly, and Pauly will find Innocent. That'll drop the bomb and put Manise all by his lonesome. But he does have a Tech 9, so anything is possible.
Ooh. Oh, it's going to run right past the angle, and that's how you play a 2v1. Playing contact with a player who is very low, holding an off angle into whoever was in pit there, crossfiring, and yeah, there was no chance to win that. So that's how you win a 2v1 100% of the time. Well played on that pistol.
Yeah, and exactly what LGB needs to do to try to put some distance between Gamers2 before they get those dangerous guns in their hands. But, you know, already still some dangerous guns. CZ and Tech 9s got some Molotovs as well, so it looks like they will have a set strategy and idea, and they actually take down Rubino. Yakum, though, is still here. He was there backing up. His buddy peeks out into the fire. Will go down. Fire apparently has the ability to just launch you into the sky. And, must have jumped trying to get out of there. So 2-on-1 again. LGB in pretty much the same situation, except everyone with slightly more automatic guns.
I believe.
Oh, the bomb is just so hard to get to.
Innocent does have an ump. Is he gonna try to win this round? I mean, this would be
I guess he's just flipping around the ladder room here.
I mean, this would be an intense rotate. The issue is there's almost no way that he's not going to be able to, or not going to make noise. He's got to open the door, right? So, oh, the door's open,
no.
Actually.
Well, and he's actually just gone. Yeah, the door is open, and Pauly is kind of flipping between watching the drain, watching the door. Okay, they have closed it. There is a shot through it, though. Mystic expecting this. He knows that there was plenty of time for Innocent to move around. Sees him there! And that was regular speed, guys. Kind of felt like slow-mo. But he does take the shot.
If that door was open, it could have been a cool play, I think. But, you know, just enough time to get a kill, win the round. Or probably have to kill 2, but catch 1 off guard, put himself in a 1v1. Wow, Yakum already has 20 kills. I'm not sure if that's a lot, but just regarding how many rounds we've played. But yeah, that's like a 1.2 KDA or something. KDR.
All right, so full-on eco here for the Gamers2. As Mystic easy moving out there, contesting that construction area, sprays down 3, and that's about as many as you get with that 20-bullet gun. So maybe like a scare tactic campaign, trying to push favor to the A4 right there.
Would you rather ace or get 3 kills?
Could have aced.
And that's why it'd be so cool if you could just switch, like, I don't know, you want the A4 for the early rounds, or I don't know, the map. The only thing is, right, like, it's so, like, the A4 can be good on certain maps, like Inferno, and then other maps like Mirage, such long distances, tons of angles far away where you can hide. You know, the A1 is much better, and then Train, you know, the A1 is definitely superior. But, like, if you queue up for matchmaking, which I know Valve does care about, you know, matchmakers, they make up a lot of the playtime in the game. If you queue up for like a series of maps, you're not able to pick the gun you want. Oh, Rubino spots the bomb as he gets a kill. So man advantage and spots the bomb. And a 3rd kill coming out. Oh, 2 left for Gamers2. Bomb is spotted on a player. They both have full HP, but Mihu's going to have to make a play here at headshot, and I think it's kind of expected of him. PRB does find the kill.
Sparrow, that was 6. He's the one on top, so obviously, you know, there's someone on the bottom of that. And there it is, Team Ace.
Team Ace. I don't know.
Match of Team Aces. This has been pretty insane.
I don't know if I don't notice Team Aces, or if we don't notice the Team Aces, or if Team Aces are just happening a lot today, but there have been like 10
Yeah, just in this match. And we'll get to actually see LGB again, so maybe they can bring some more as they will go up against Mouse Sports in the second series today here in Europe. That's coming up next in your CEVO MLG Pro League, or right here on mlg.tv/playcevo. So if you got to go, make sure to follow the channel, download the mobile app, and get notified. But eco round for Gamers2, let's see what they can bring to the table.
Your eulogy says, it's all over, damn it. And it does almost look like that. Like LGB are suddenly taking a strong lead on the CT side and are winning these CT rounds convincingly, which I honestly expected Gamers2 to do much better. But we'll be on another save here, or pretty close to losing the map already. Mystic, a huge reason why they aren't able to make waves. Does get kills, but they get two for one trade on the B site. The issue is the bomb is so far back now that the rotate is coming out, and even though they have players in the site, it's going to come down to defending the bomb until it can explode, and if they aren't able to do that, they're going to have to frag out, and that's versus bigger guns with armor. Nice, Mihu, and Sparrow all down to low HP.
Yeah, this is doable for Yakum. Innocent's going to be the hardest target, but still he's got no armor. So if he doesn't hit those shots... See, Yakum coming around the main drain right there. And they will actually peek him. Okay, he's backing off. There's really no chance at this point.
He shouldn't have. Mihu should not have peeked that. I mean, he just didn't have enough health, and they don't have a lot of money. This is going to be the first round and a half, but they would have bought next round anyway, so solid eco round from Gamers2. Very solid. Oh, actually, a couple players are really low. Is that added up? That can't be added up.
What do you mean really low?
Oh,
on
there
money?
we go. Yeah, it was like they were dead, and for some reason they calculated the win bonus for the players that were alive enough for the players that died.
That's weird. I know, it's usually as soon as the bomb goes off. But full rifles here. Manice now with that op. So opping on the T side. Might see the battle. Manice versus Polly. Polly's heading out towards long, and Manice is actually going to look for his pick down the main drain here. Is anyone going to give him an opportunity? They will pop flash that. And I think it's, yeah, they fall back, actually. So playing in the B site, we've got PRB and Rubino and Mystic taking the construction control here, controlling the squeaky door in the other drain. And then aggressive posture of Yakum and Polly towards the A site. So that's the LGB setup here in round 21.
Yeah, Sparrow does have stairs control, which is always really nice for terrorists that want to rotate back and forth quickly. But the issue is that they're kind of all towards the B site, and with LGB still maintaining control of A, that means they can play 3 of B, which is the more powerful setup for sure.
And actually a lot of time ticking off the clock here, only about 45 seconds. And a 5-on-5 situation, really no damage even exchanged. And it could be Gamers2 moving into a pretty fortified B setup.
Yeah, LGB aren't able to, or Gamers2 aren't really able to cause any rotates. I mean, in their favor, that is. We'll look to enter the site of Minis. Oh, misses a very crucial shot. I think he could have hit that 8 times out of 10, but get it 2 entries anyways. Unreal.
And that's what all these guys in this server are known for, finding the entries on T side. They hit the shots. They get it to a 4-on-2. Yakum was still hiding over there on the left side of that T area, or coming down from the CT halls. Polly alone, scared, and with a lot of inventory. I mean, him alone is, you can see it there, 6,600 equipment value, so he really needs to save.
Yeah, 100% needs to save this. They have a lead. They're not going to feel safe. Gamers2 is a team that just crushed them on Mirage. But at the same time, do have quite a substantial lead. I'm really surprised that the XQ worked. I mean, they were in place to defend for it. Just lost 2 players instantly. Manice even failed his op peak, which would have made the round even more disastrous. Would have ended it much more quickly, but teammates able to come out and come big. So without that A control, I don't think it shouldn't be possible for the other team to win the round. I mean, just hitting B, unless it's going to be like an early round rush, but forcing them into that late execute, they were able to win it against all odds. See if they can pull out something similar this round. Oh,
well, Manice hitting the entry. Polly was going to peek him, and again, Polly with the only weapon besides the pistols here for the rest of the members as they kind of try to stack heavy onto the main drain at B. The rotation coming in quick from the stairs and construction now, but Innocent and Mihu shut it down perfectly. Their near teammates, Sparrow, the only one not finding a kill there for Gamers2. You're in game 2.
Coincidence? 9 rounds for Gamers2, within 4 of tying it up. I don't know if that's an insurmountable lead. We've seen crazier things here on CEVO. Crazier streaks have been made, crazier leads have been blown. And both these teams I have full faith in, so.
Oh, Rubino, that'll catch you off guard. Oh,
What?
Still a risky play, though, in the stairs. He fights for the control, pop flashes, runs through the fire. Like, you don't expect that as a terrorist who's just dropped a Molotov. And, well, it kind of paid off. The trade was there post-mortem for Gamers2. But Pauly going to find Innocent there at long behind the rock. Is actually going to get them both. Able to reset, get another shot in there. A 4-on-2 situation. Gamers2 on the back foot, but Mihu and then Manise with the op shot. Actually, that coming in first. That was over towards construction. So just like that, back to a 2-on-2, but they've got to get the bomb. It is down back in the hallways towards despawn.
That is so awkward after getting those two entries on the B site. Right now, LGB are thinking, okay, why aren't they planning? They have the site completely. Are they clearing stuff out? Do they think we have another player there? And so they might think, okay, well, we can just work on a retake while they're still clearing the site. Pauly actually spots this player, Manise, in the water and closes the door, fears that op. But now they're basically going to have to retake the site again. We'll have to kill another player. That's Yakum before they're going to be able to most likely get the bomb down.
Oh, Yakum takes the first shots, but Mihu gets the better of him, and then Manise, the op onto Pauly. Personal $300 for the plant to Mihu. That'll make him almost at 12 grand, moving into round 24.
Unreal. So was that 2v4 there? Getting two
Yeah,
entries immediately and then 2 entries right after? LGB can't let those rounds slip away. Again, this is another save round for LGB. And they haven't been able to win an eco themselves, so that's huge.
Yeah, taking the bomb out towards middle and Fountain. You do have Sparrow. He'll have to maybe deal with Pauly. Actually, a lot of people about to move into the squeaky room, perhaps. Pop flashing in was Rubino. He'll be taken down immediately. Pauly's still in somewhat of a cheeky spot, but he'll back up and go the other way. Or not. Coming back again. I think he just noticed Mystic's shoulder, and actually Innocent finds Pauly, but shot down from behind. Yakum in the bathroom, so he immediately goes back out towards long, trying to find a second kill. He's got one more clip with the CZ to do something with, and he does. He brings down Malzino as construction's been cleared out by Sparrow on the other side of the map, so it's up to PRB and Yakum. Oh, PRB actually gets the headshot there, full blind, so they brought it into a 2-on-2 here. And Yakum, full HP, already got 2 kills, and he's got an AK, but Manise with a Tech 9. Clearing up that B site, getting it down, and Yakum coming down really quick into the window with an opportunity to jump shot, and what a spray down there. Well, just a 4-shot burst, more like it, maybe 6. As he's got 24 bullets, puts himself in a 1-on-1 situation. He's killed 3. Sparrow's already got 2.
He knows exactly where he is.
He knows exactly where he is, but Sparrow wins the battle, and that's another one for Gamers2.
Oh my goodness, Yakum actually had no armor there. But if he was able to hit his first shot, it wouldn't have mattered. It would have been an amazing 4K, but good effort in that eco on that 1v2 retake. Fortunately for them, fortunately for Gamers2, they're able to come away with another clutch round. One step closer to evening out. Pretty unreal. I mean, talk about streaks. We had 4 rounds in a row for LGB, followed by answered back by 5 for Gamers2. You know, as long as it does come down to more 1v1s, there is a chance for LGB to simply just come away with 2 or 3 and finish the game out. But if not, Gamers2 are looking really, really good. 4v4 now in this round. Trades already coming out. Rubino getting 1. And Sparrow, 1 for Gamers2. Oh, Mystic gonna walk out of the stairs here. Was actually really close to Rubino, but doesn't take a look to his right side.
Yeah, he was still in a decent spot if he does go up the stairs once more, because Gamers2 started off towards B with the bomb going that direction, and now that they're coming up towards middle, Mystic still on a good opportunity for a flank, but missed an opportunity to maybe shut them down as they cross those stairs. And PRB, what a shot there onto Sparrow, taking off his forehead. Innocent watching the lurk, though. Mystic actually does way more damage. Brings him down to 16 HP. I'm not even sure Innocent hit a shot.
Yeah, and that's the bomb. 2 players left on Gamers2 are very, very low, and they're almost all going to go down. Innocent left alone. 1v3, 16 HP. No, I'll be looking for their 14th round here. All 3 players in this site.
Trying to do something, but it is going to be near impossible. Well, PRB and Yakum are fairly low, and Rubino, now he's coming up into the bank. Innocent will be able to grab 1. Do we have any... only a smoke, actually. So Innocent's going to move in, try to get that down. Rubino just going to take the gun out and bring it down. Not going to go for the knife.
No, not quite. Definitely on edge here, as they have blown some very, very close rounds. Now we're picking up a second op, have that 14th round. Very important that they won that one for themselves, for their team, for their confidence. You know, even though they won that round, Mystic will have to settle for a FOMS, which is quite surprising. Gamers2 have been looking sharp in previous rounds, and even though have won so many in a row, or at a point where the clutch rounds, the 1v1s that it did come down to, have been so costly that they are within one of saving. So we'll need to win this one here. Mystic opening up the round for LGB. 4 players in B right now.
Yeah, 5-on-2 situation. This round starting off rough. And almost everybody cleaned up. They just got to go find Manise, and they'll do it. Rubino will bring him in, and that's going to be match point now for LGB. Just one more round. They'll be able to take it. And we do have a look. Gamers2, I mean, their money that was so good after winning 5 in a row, after losing now 2 in a row, it has depleted a bit. Even Tech9's coming out, and a CZ on 3 players there.
LGB with a great stack. I mean, it was just a perfect call to go in and focus on B there. The site where they have been weak at, even late into the round, where they know it's going to be B. Just putting 4 there straight off the bat. Or right off the bat, made so much sense. And now Gamers2, possibly last round of the game. Did they dink him as he jumped over?
Yeah. Well, maybe just a wallbang dink in there.
Threw a nade over. Didn't do too much. Reno spitting some ammo through that.
Alright, Innocent. And Mihu getting on the board for Gamers2 brings it right back into a 3-on-3 from a 3-on-5. So Gamers2, I mean, never count them out of a round, really. At least if they start off giving up a pick or 2. Another nade over, they try to find a boost.
In fact, every late round situation in this half has gone in Gamers2's favor, so this 3v3 should be tough for LGB. Are going towards that B site again, though.
Mihu hits the shot through the main drain, and now the only man at the B site is going to be PRB. He's got the opto. We will miss that first shot. Takes the no-scope onto Manise. He tries to come up the sandbags, full blind, takes another hoping on 12 HP, and now he's got enough time for his ally to come help him out. Another nice no-scope, almost had a third there. I thought he was going to pull the trigger through the smoke. Bomb, though, does go down. Innocent in a 1-on-2 up against the Ops. No-scope will miss. Who needs scopes? That Molotov is going to force PRB to an awkward angle. Oh, he'll actually try to jump up. He hits the shot. There was a return Molotov, and now Innocent going to just switch up the position. And now where does he go? Pauly's like, is he going to come out the main drain? Has he wrapped all the way around to the sandbags? This is a tough situation here for Pauly. He'll tap the bomb and try to get the op battle, but he will miss down to 12 HP, and Gamers2 is going to keep their hopes alive here.
Oh my
map
goodness.
2 overpass.
That was Pauly's shot. That was so close. Yakum hits 2 insane shots, no scopes, in the B side, and that was in a situation where they had 2 towards B, 3 players coming at them. Mihu went down immediately, or actually, excuse me, a player from LGB went down immediately, and they were still able to almost hold there. And then that 1v1, I think Pauly definitely missed a shot that he was going to be mad at himself for missing. That he knew exactly where to shoot, still couldn't hit it. LGB, though, on this eco, starting out with an AK on a player who has armor. 5v4 now. Gamers2 on the back foot.
There you go. Another 3-on-5 situation. Apparently, this is where Gamers2 thrive, but still, I'm sure they don't prefer to be in it. Now Manise going to open it up, start to even it back. He finds PRB. 2 AKs now. And like you said earlier, Mystic with that armor, and he'll peek out, find one, almost able to bring a couple shots onto that second, but Innocent with a trade out. 2-on-3 right now.
Oh, Pauly was heard by Mazino, who's going to be waiting for him. and oh, innocent as well. So bomb was spotted. One of two players were spotted. Now they will both be death cammed. Spotted going back to A. How will they play this? Everybody's fully aware of how the death cam will cause rotates, but it doesn't exactly tell you anything because you know they could just fake it. So
Yeah.
Akam going to be trying to listen here, but I don't know if he can hear long. I don't think he can. This is going to be a huge issue. Perfect rotate from Gamers2, it looks like.
Let's check out LGB with their money. I mean, saving these guns might be vitally important so that they can have a rifle round coming up next. Probably able to get an op even if they save this AK. Plant going down, long range, CZ. Oh, it doesn't stop the plant, but does put Malzino in a pretty tough spot. CZ is good. Yakum, though, running out of bullets. Malzino getting pinched on both sides. Will actually find Yakum, so it's up to Rubino, the clutch master, but he can't do it! Coming through, maybe a little smoke blind. Malzino gets both.
Oh my goodness.
These rounds are coming down to the wire.
There was no chance for Malzino to win that. He was in a 2v1. He was in a really awkward position, and they could have just peeked him at the same time. There's just no way you could have killed them both, but with the CZ, try to get a second kill there. Bomb could have got stopped. And in that last round, too, Pauly could have stuck the bomb and just hope that player didn't come cat. There was... Man, these 1v1s, they haven't won like a single one, it feels like.
There's a big nade coming out from Gamers2, so they've already whittled down Pauly a little bit, but Rubino will find the first frag there. He brings down Manise, and that's their heavy towards B. Early aggression out for them on that portion of the map. Meanwhile, it's still Malzino, Innocent, and also the bomb carrier. That's going to be Sparrow trying to creep up long. Yakum in a good spot to find a kill here.
Oh. And he does spot one. He's trying to transfer a spray into his second, can't do it. But is the damage done? 3v4 right now.
Now it's pretty much one shot just to bring down Malzino from any of these guns that are up. As long as you get him at least in the stomach. PRB hits an off shot onto Mihu, so a trade out there. That'll keep LGB with their man advantage.
Two players spotted at long.
Yeah, and two players in A to deal with it, so good situation for LGB. And the pop flashes actually might have even been their own as they try to jump on into the site, and LGB will take it 16-13. We talked about how important each of the maps are to get that 1 point here in the Pro League. They're able to do it, bring out the tie.
Wow, that was a map that could have been, you know, a 16-6 easily, with how many rounds that were so close.
Definitely, and I mean, really, I feel like the whole day here since we've started out has just been about the aim battles and finding the trades. Like very few, you know, set plays. It's just been people like me who, or you know, or even Yakum just charging their way into the sites, finding all the kills, and you know, Rubino in a lot of clutch situations as well. But
Absolutely.
it's nuts.